Hey guys, Alicia from Love Letter Generation. Wanted to jump on and share with you a few little bits and pieces I've been making. I've decided to enter Crafting with Lila's embellishment challenge where you have to make 3 or 4 embellishments. So I think I've met the criteria, but if I've done it wrong, let me know, Lily, and I'll make more. I was planning on making some more anyway because I want some of it to be a surprise for her. I don't want her to know, everything that I'm sending her. But I know she sort of loves sort of colors like me, like very sort of feminine, girly, like your pastel, pretty sort of colors. So I tried to go with that and make it sort of also sort of kind of summery, I guess, as well, for her, because the challenge is like the giveaway is kind of summery. It's like a summer challenge giveaway, I guess. And yeah, I wanted to go with that theme. So firstly, I'll just show you guys following Lily's YouTube tutorial. I did this about a week ago and I just wanted to share with you guys. I ended up making one of those like sequin sort of pouches that everyone's been making. I think like Ara, the Paper Treasury, has been making them. Adriana Alvarez, and yeah, and then Lily did a YouTube tutorial over on her YouTube, and she basically showed you how to make it without, like, if you don't have a sewing machine, you can make it also with a fuse tool. But I decided to do mine using my sewing machine because one, I'm a bit like Lily in the way that I find it really hard to use a fuse tool. Like, it might be easy for some people to use them, but I am really uncoordinated and I'm just, yeah, I can't get a straight line with a fuse tool, or, I just stuff it up. It doesn't work for me. So I just decided to stitch this together, and I wanted to use some pretty, like, pink and gold sequin mixes in there. And yeah, I made this using one of those, like Project Life sheets, and just folded it. And it's a pretty simple tutorial, so I recommend you guys go over and watch it on Lily's channel, because it's really easy to do and quite fun to make, and it makes your happy mail look really pretty when you're sending it. So I'm going to send some of the embellishments in this pouch that I've made for Lily. So first embellishment I made was this giant, like, paperclip, and it came with this pretty sort of mint green tassel on it, and I thought that just looked really cute like that. And again, like I said, I wanted it to be sort of kind of a bit summery, like give you sort of spring summer vibes, I guess you could say. And I've used this Dear Lizzie collection for this, which is called It's All Good, and it has a lot of your pretty sort of lemon sort of colours, like your yellows with your peach colours and things like that. So it's quite pretty, and I love the little bees in this collection. And I've just packaged everything up so it's like ready to go. So I added some of my like, I made up a sequin mix with sort of the colours that I used, and I stitched I stitched the paper onto the paper clip to make that embellishment, so it can stay on there. It's not going to move or come apart. Because a lot of the times when I make my things and I'm using double-sided tape, sometimes it doesn't make the trip. Like, I don't know, that the adhesive isn't very strong on some of the double-sided tapes. So yeah, I thought I'd stitch that down. I just did sort of a lot of different sort of layering and, you know, tearing paper, and I've used the sort of puffy stickers, ephemera pieces, which I've propped up onto foam tape, thickers. So I thought that turned out really pretty. It's sort of like, I guess, a giant embellishment. So that's counted, I thought, as one, because she said 3 or 4. So I don't know if she means like 3 or 4 in one set, or 3 or 4 different sets, if that makes sense. So I'm counting this as like one set, like this giant one. And then I made these pretty floral ones here, and they're very dimensional. I love the colors. I just love how they turned out. As you can see, they're quite dimensional. I use a heap of foam tape to prop all them up, and I've popped them in like an old sort of crepe paper tray, you know, that you get your embellishments in, to sort of sit them in there like that, and then the sequins can sort of just move around sort of in the container there. So yeah, I love how these turned out. So I'm hoping she likes them. I'm not the best at embellishments. I haven't been doing them for that long. You know, as you guys know, I only not long got a die cut machine, and you know, I don't have a whole heap of die cuts. I know you can make embellishments without die cuts, but it does make it easier. So, and I've only got a small machine. It's one of those rotating ones that, you know, I have to turn myself. So next, I'm actually waiting on a butterfly, like a nesting butterfly die to come from AliExpress, but it hasn't arrived yet. It's taking quite a long time. So with this, I knew I wanted to make butterfly embellishments and, you know, do the stitching, and they have dimension once they come out of here. Like, you push them in and, you know, it makes them look like they're fluttering butterflies. So yeah, I ended up having to basically just try and use what I had to try and create these butterflies, because I'm worried that the other one wasn't going to turn up in time, and I needed to get these out as soon as I can. So I made 4 different butterflies in there, and I've popped them in one of those Project Life page, you know, that you make your pocket letters out of, basically. So, and then I stitched them in with some sequins. So I thought that was a cute idea. I'm sure other people have been doing it, but I just, yeah, I wanted to package up everything a little bit differently, I guess, to what I usually would. And yeah, so I'm basically counting, you know, that's as 1 embellishment, that is 2, and that is 3, and I'll probably make some more. But like I said, I really want it to be a surprise for her. I don't want to give away everything of, you know, like, so. Anyway, I'm not making sense. I think you guys get what I'm saying. I want some of it to be a surprise, and yeah, I hope Lily likes these embellishments, and I think they're really pretty. Some of my sort of best work in a while. So yeah, guys, leave me a comment, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll talk to you guys all again soon. Thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye.